Boom! We are live. It's Chris Igoe Home Group, powered by Remax Direct, and it is Get Some Wednesday. It is February 12th. It is 8:20 a.m. Full disclosure, I'm a little bit late to the party, so I like to be, when I'm calling the daily expireds and canceled, I want to be one of the first people to connect with them on a daily basis. Now, to be clear, there is never a bad time to get on the phone and prospect. It's always a good time, but in terms of giving yourself a strategic advantage, it's helpful to be one of the first people to connect with these home sellers who were on the market for an extended period of time. Their agent failed them. They left the market unsold, and chances are they're pretty crusty to begin with. And then now they're starting to get bombarded by phone calls, which at least in my market start as early as 7 a.m. Are there rules against calling before that time? Yes, there are. Do people violate those rules on a regular basis? Yes, they do. Govern yourself accordingly. But I do know if you're not one of the first people to connect, then you might as well be last. So nonetheless, there's never a bad time to call. And the panacea to that is call older expireds, call for sale by owners. There's plenty of data out there for you to call. But in terms of giving yourself an incremental strategic advantage, try to be one of the first people to connect. And at 8:20, you're still within that window, right? So I'm not worried about it. There's no bad time to call. But before I get too further into this, first of all, thank you for watching. If you find this content to be valuable, then please like, subscribe, ring the bell, tell a friend, and help the channel grow. If you're on Facebook, thank you. If you're on YouTube, even better. I do appreciate the viewership, and I hope that you're finding this content valuable. What's up, Nick? In addition to that, we are constantly helping buyers from around the country and around the world buy homes here in South Florida. We absolutely love it. So if you or anybody you know is thinking about moving to South Florida ever, whether it's to escape winter, whether it's to escape taxes, whether it's to escape, I don't know, the law, come to South Florida and we would love to help you. We will pay you a FAT referral if applicable, and we'll help your clients get, or your family or friends, exactly what they want at the best terms possible, and make it as fun and enjoyable for everybody in the process. So, all right, a little bit of a mindset check here. Recently, I went to the dermatologist to get my annual, I got a mark on my arm from it. I had a biopsy done, which had a little bit of what is it? I call it baby skin cancer, but they had to remove something. Nonetheless, when I went in there, I met with my dermatologist, who's a young guy, young professional. And I'm only sharing this story because there are times when I meet people and we talk, they'll be, well, what do you do for a living? And I say, well, I buy and sell real estate, or I help people buy and sell real estate. Or I'm a realtor, or whatever it is that I say. The almost instant reaction that I get from people is, it's almost like they feel sorry for you, like you're a pathetic, sad sack of shit. And they're like, oh, the market's really rough right now, isn't it? And or some version of that. But it's always not always, because people who know me don't treat me this way, but strangers always have this little bit of hesitancy, almost like you're a pathetic loser, that you're a realtor. And I love when that happens, because it gives me the ability to really just go on a rant. And that's exactly what I did. So, and I share this with you because, look, we are real estate professionals. We offer a high value service. And if you're doing the things that are necessary to grow and build and take your business to the next level, you are working harder than anybody else out there, in my opinion. So you're an entrepreneur, you're taking on enormous risk, you're daily increasing your skill set. You're a real estate professional. You're a professional salesperson. So the last thing I want is and this doctor is a monster. I mean, this guy is well known. I know he's very successful. I know who he is. But the last thing I'm going to allow him to do is treat me like I'm some sad sack of shit realtor who doesn't know how to buy or sell anything. So what I said to him, I goes, hey, with all due respect, Doc, just so you know, anybody who tells you that the market is rough, basically doesn't understand how to be a successful salesperson, because it's always a great market. Whether you're it just depends on who you're working with. So whether the market crashes, the market goes to it goes through the roof, it's always a good market for somebody. So our job is to go out there and connect with people who need to buy or sell homes, and we're experts at that. And anybody, so I think I might have went into my other line, is there's 40,000 agents in Palm Beach County. Of them, only 1,000 do 10 deals or more a year. I did 10 last month. So we're doing great. The real estate market is great. It will always be great. And we'd love to help you in any way that we can. But when I said all that to him, like instantly, and you could see he took a step back, like, it shocked him how enthusiastic and authentic I was, because what I'm saying is 100% true. And with that, he's like, that is the best answer I have ever heard from anybody. That's amazing. Great job. And I go, well, well, thank you. I'm like, but it's the truth. It's always a good market for somebody. And it is. So when I hear, I see all kinds of content out there, I hear the talking heads, the market's going to crash. I don't care if the market goes to hell in a handbasket. When I was a stockbroker and the market crashed, the market really crashed, when Ford was at $2, when Bank of America was at $1, there were investors on the sidelines that knew that was coming and had the cash. They had their powder dry. They were ready to pull the trigger and build massive positions. And it's no different in real estate. It's no different anywhere. So our job is to go out there and connect with as many people as humanly possible and let them know that we are real estate professionals. Connect with them, get their contact information, put them into our sales funnel, add them to the top of your sales funnel every day, give them something of value, and continue to let them know that we are real estate professionals that are out there. Your business will grow. The more people who know you, like you, trust you, the more your business will grow. So the market goes down, I'm prospecting. I'm building my business. I'm getting people into the top of my sales funnel. The market's flying. I'm doing the exact same thing. So whether the market shits the bed or goes through the roof, it's totally irrelevant to us. And we are totally insulated as long as you're able to go out there and continue to build your database, continue to connect with people, continue to grow your brand. As long as you're able to do those things, which that's what I talk about when I say win the day. Win the day for me doesn't mean go get a new listing, doesn't mean go get something under contract, doesn't mean anything other than do the necessary work to grow your business. So what does that look like for me? It means every morning I'm going out there, I'm prospecting. Every morning I'm going out there, I'm lead generating. Every morning I'm going out there, I'm setting myself up to ensure that when the market inevitably tanks, I've got thousands of potential buyers and sellers who know who I am, and my business will grow. And you guys can do that too. So what I'm doing isn't exactly rocket science. I've become very good at certain elements to it, but it's consistency. It's commitment to action. So when I say go out there and win the day, that's what I mean. Go out there and win the day. If you're not prospecting right now and you're not adding anybody to your database, then today, add one new person to your database. Get their contact information. Get permission to follow up with them. Give them something of value, and then follow through with what you said you were going to do. If you do that and you're able to build a database and you're able to go out there and add 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 people a day, which is all very possible if you get on the phone and commit to it, your business is going to explode. Now, all that being said, my commitment to you in both of these groups is to show you my first pass of the daily expired, canceled, and for sale by owner. So I'm going to do that now. And this is how I built my business. This is how I grew my momentum. This is how things started to grow on my end. And I'm sharing it every day. So if you guys have questions, concerns, whatever that might look like, feel free to reach out. But I could tell you what I do. I could share with you my pitches or scripts or rebuttals, or I could just do it and you can watch. So teach a man to fish. What does it know? Give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, feed him forever. All right. So with that in mind, but moral of the story, there is limitless business out there. There is limitless clients out there. There is abundance everywhere. And anybody who tells you anything other than that is totally full of shit and doesn't know what they're talking about. They're afraid. Well, if you want to let the only boogeyman I'm afraid of is the unemployment, not the unemployment, is the bankruptcy boogeyman. That guy's real. You don't want that. So just go to work, build your business, and this is how I do it on my end. All right, here we go. So as always, I am using Vulcan 7 data. I'm importing that into the Mojo dialer. I do that because Vulcan has the best data, at least I think so. Well, I guess it's arguable. Ooh, that is not the right number. And then I put that into the Mojo dialer. The Mojo dialer has a triple line dialer function, which allows me to crank through a big list fast. There were no for sale by owners that were new today, which is unfortunate because those are my favorite. All right.
You are now logged into the Mojo dialer.
What's up, Robert? Watching on YouTube. I love it. And anybody out there on Facebook, thank you for being in this group. I hope you're enjoying the content. But if you would humor me, like or click the link, like, subscribe, join me on YouTube, and thank you so much. We're looking to build that channel and help more people get even better on the phones. Also, we have our in-person Boiler Room Bootcamp event. It's me, it's Matt Cavanaugh, Bulletproof Sales. It's April 1st through 3rd out in Cali.
But the person you called is a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
It is our third in-person Boiler Room Bootcamp event. They have all been ultra successful. Hello.
Please leave your message for 954.
Ayana, what's up? What's up, Mike? What's up, Kelly? What's up, Lucas? What's up, Harvey? We got a full house in here. We got 10 people on Facebook.
You've reached Jim Babbitt. Leave your name and number. I'll call you back.
Join me over on YouTube.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I'm giving you a call. I noticed your property listing had expired in the MLS. I was curious how on earth the property did not sell. We specialize in selling properties just like yours in Del Park. We've sold 15,000 homes since 2008. We're averaging one a day. We've got active shoppers looking for properties similar to yours in Delray Beach. I would love an opportunity to bend your ear in relation to actually getting it sold. If you would, please give me a call back. My direct number is 561-516-2442. Again, 561-516-2442. Thank you. All right, so I left a message. I will leave messages if I know it's the home seller. I do not dump the canned messages on anybody. I don't think that they are effective. Nobody's ever called me back from a canned message. They do call me back from authentic messages, rarely, but it's still worth a shot. Hello, hey, it's Chris Igoe with Remax. I record my calls for training purposes. My records indicate that your property had expired in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell? Hello? Hello? Jimmy baby? Jimmy baby coming to Florida? Jimmy baby? Jimmy baby coming. So that was the silent click. Jimmy baby coming to Florida. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I record my calls for training purposes. I noticed your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious. Oh, real good. I'm glad that you're all set. It looks like you were on the market for 209 days. Did you have any offers while you were listed? He hung up. All right, so let's call him right back. You're all set. I don't know what that means. I'm going to need clarity. Hey, it's Chris.
Sorry, you can't come to the phone right now. Please leave your name and number, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, it's Chris Igoe with Remax. You just hung up on me. You said you were all set, and I totally respect that. But if you knew absolutely for certain that by doing business with me, two things would happen. One, your home would sell. Two, you'd end up with significantly more money, bottom line, than you could get any other way. I know that's a big promise, but would you at least want to hear more about it? If so, please give me a call back. My direct number is 561-516-2442. Again, 561-516-2442. We do business completely differently than anybody else out there, and it virtually guarantees you two things. Your home will sell. Two, you'll end up with significantly more money, bottom line, than you could get any other way. Again, if that's something you'd like to know more about, give me a call, and then you'll really be all set. No chance he's listening to that whole message, but but why not? Jimmy baby coming back to Florida. All right, so there were only 10 records to call today. We are 5 records deep into this call session. What's up, Chris? If any of you out there on Facebook would please like, subscribe, and join me on YouTube, I would appreciate that. And if anybody's even thinking about moving to South Florida ever,
Voicemail box of 954.
give me a call. We service all of South Florida from Jupiter down to Miami and everything in between. Boca, Boynton, Delray, all of Palm Beach, all of Broward, Coral Springs, Parkland, you name it, we service it. We will pay you a FAT referral and make sure the job gets done at the highest level possible. So do not be afraid to give us a call. Hello, this is Chris Igoe with Remax. I record my calls for training purposes.
No, thank you.
Oh, but thank you very much. Let me ask you a question. It looks like you're on the market for 17. No, thank you. Let's call her right back. That was a very ambiguous no thank you. It seemed like she was leaning towards setting an appointment. So let's just call her back. That's the force multiplier here, because most people, hello, it's Chris Igoe again. You just hung up on me. I record my calls for training purposes. I did notice your property listing was canceled in the MLS. I was curious, how on earth did the property not sell? Well, at least she's consistent. So if they hang up on you, just call them directly back. Why? Because most people don't. Does it always work? No. Does it sometimes work? Yes. All right. So we are down to the final 3 on today's first pass of the, I call it the triple-headed monster, but today's only a double-headed monster. It's the expireds and canceleds. There are no FSBOs, but that's okay. You can always find free data for FSBOs on Zillow. So just do what I showed yesterday, which I'll talk you through right now. Punch in Zillow into your search bar on Google. So FSBO, city of your choice. It will take you right there. Then you can filter that however you want. I do single family homes over 300,000. You can do it any way you want.
Hey, you've reached Tawana. I can't come to my phone right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day.
It's Becky. All right. So I'm not leaving a message for her. That is not the right person. But we are cranking through the list. We are down to the last record. I'm feeling good about this last one. I'll tell you that right now. Ooh.
Your polling session is now complete. All records have been called.
Robert Carroll writes, of course he's all set. You didn't even offer him anything yet. That's true. I didn't offer him anything, but he's all set, which is fine. He will get he'll get an expired letter, and he will get relentlessly harassed until he's all set. Also, call back and blame my phone's reception. Yeah, that works. Or you could just say, hey, you just hung up on me. Nonetheless, it is all good. that was it for the first pass. Let me tell you what that looks like from a dial output perspective. Again, there were only 10 records to call. And so I'm going to guesstimate that was right around 20 dials. What's up, Randy Bird? Oh, I was wrong. It was 28 dials total, 4 contacts made, which is 14%. And again, my definition of a contact is somebody who picks up the phone, says hello, but no leads, no appointments set. But we have continued to build momentum. So go out there, win the day. Remember, there is absolutely no such thing as a bad market. It is not. There is total abundance out there. There is plenty of business for everybody. There is no such. If the market crashes, whoop-de-fucking-do. It does not matter. Your business will grow. When everybody else is terrified by fear and, oh, the sky is falling, Chicken Little, it doesn't impact you at all because you're going to be going out there. You're going to be growing your database. You're going to be continuing to build and grow your sales funnel. So this is the sales funnel. You're pouring new people into the top of the sales funnel. And as long as you continue to connect with them, let them know that you're in the real estate business, get more people to know you, like you, trust you, know you're in the real estate business, your business will grow. You will be totally insulated. You will be recession proof. You will be crash proof. You will be everything proof, but it starts with winning the day. So go out there and get some. If there's anything I can do to help, you know where to find me. Finally, in closing, if you found this content to be valuable, then like it, subscribe it, tell a friend, ring a bell. And if there's anything we can do to help you or any of your clients move to South Florida, you know where to find us. Get some. Get some.